Hey guys, Rich here with Brotherhood Reviews, and I'm here to talk to you about the strongest sage with the weakest crest. Um, and this is going to be on episodes 1 and 2. Now, before we get into that, if you like the content I'm bringing you, please hit the subscribe button, like, comment, please. I'm giving away a manga and a comic book to one of my first 1,000 subscribers. So don't forget to comment so I know you're a new subscriber, and you'll be announced in my next video. So let's get it started. Strongest sage with the weakest crest. Um, I picked it up off of a whim when I started manga collecting last year, and I already actually I got it right here. I have the first 5 volumes right now. I'm halfway, a third through the third volume, and it's amazing. I love the concept. I enjoyed it a lot, and I really when I found out probably like a month later after I picked it up that it was coming out with um anime adaptation. So I've been hyped for it. I saw a preview for it at Anime NYC. So I've had very high hopes for it. Now we get I'm not gonna go into detail or comparisons, but from manga and anime, I'm gonna wait until the end of the first season to do that. But with the first two episodes, I felt a little bit of a pacing issue. I felt like they sped through a sped run through the first book, um, which I feel like the whole him reincarnating himself and meeting his family was actually one of my favorite parts because you actually see him, okay, like realize that he has to live a second life and live differently now. um but I'm not gonna get too much into the differences. But you see a lot of stuff in the first episode of his past in silhouette. um I feel like the time jumping in the first one was too sporadic, and it didn't flow properly. um and I just think they needed to take more time so we can feel for the characters. um I don't feel like watching the anime. Well, I felt for the characters because I read it, but I don't feel like you don't really feel their dynamic as well when they sped up how they met and all of that. And I just feel like they should have spent more time to allow them to develop their relationship like they did in the manga in the first episode. In the second episode, I felt like they did a lot better because they got through the first half. I guess they wanted to get through. They slowed it down. There was still a few more choppy time skips that I wasn't really like for, but it kind of happens like that in the manga, but I feel like it's more of a smoother transition than they did in the anime. Um but so far, I'm probably gonna give it a for the first 2 episodes alone. It's definitely a The first episode was like a 4 out of 10 for me, but the second episode is like a 6.5, almost 7, because it slowed it down. You get more development, and you actually have um Maddie and his two friends, Alma, and I can't think of. I'll put pictures of them, but his two friends, you could really see their dynamic, and you could see like he's really trying to train them. And uh like the whole training sequence in the second episode is really good. um but yeah, I give the second episode probably a 6.5. First 2 episodes, I'll definitely give them both like a 5.8 for the first 2 episodes. um Definitely gonna keep watching it because like I said, the manga's really good, and I only scored it that low because of the pacing. I don't feel like, if I didn't read the manga, I don't feel that I would want to really continue watching this because of how fast as sped through the first two episodes. Um, but because I've read the manga, I'm definitely gonna keep going with it. And the way that it's structured, you could tell that the fights and the powers that's gonna go on later on are going to be amazing. But that's it on uh the strongest sage with the weakest crest. Thank you guys for listening. If whenever you're listening to this, whatever day, time, night, thank you guys. Don't forget, oh god, my hair. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and be a part of the giveaway, man. Thank you guys.